Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Yubi. Like, you be killing it. You be doing it this year. You're alive. You made it. You're here watching this video, end of 2020. I'm really excited about this video because I really want to share with you guys the 20 things that I learned this year. It's filled with a lot of really great information that hopefully can bring you inspiration for the new year to come, 2021. So the first thing on my list that I learned this year is to do what scares you. At the beginning of the year, I really wanted to do stand-up comedy, and that is something that is very scary, especially when you're going up there with absolutely zero material. That was something new for me, and I hit up a lot of open mics when things were open.
Give it up for Yubi Sound Labrito.
Okay.
Yubi.
Thank you.
Give it up for Yubi.
Hey.
Put your hands together for Judy.
Number 2 on my list is be a part of a community. Before quarantine happened, I was a part of Share a Meal, where I volunteered and we fed homeless around Los Angeles area. I was a part of a book club that was held by my cousin, and we meet up and talk about our readings. It's so beautiful and great. Be a part of a church group, that's a community, finding your sense of community. And it's to this girl, Elizabeth. She created Women's Wednesday during quarantine, where we just would gather with a whole bunch of girls, make banana bread, do yoga. It's so important to be a part of a community. I had the opportunity to travel before COVID. I went to Barcelona with my best friend Marissa, and we had a blast. Traveling just really opens up your mind. You get to see new places, you meet new people, new food, new culture. It's a really eye-opening experience. It helps me grow as a person. And I also last year was a part of the Ellen 12 Days of Christmas, which was such a blessing. And with that, I went to Escaret, like these parks outside the beaches. We had a blast. Be okay with change. It's all about perspective. I was really bummed out that at the beginning in March, I started taking acting classes. We're here, acting class. I was going to so many auditions. My name is Yubi, and all of a sudden, hello, my name is Yubi. Everything closed, my job closed, the acting classes stopped, and I just felt like the whole reason why I moved to LA to do acting was just for nothing. I feel like I started feeling a little bit of regret for not moving to LA sooner, and just feeling a lot of like, God, what am I even doing here, But then going to Mexico and having that opportunity to create a movie because I had so much time, it really filled in that gap. That's essentially what I want to do. Is I want it to be cast in a film. I want to be cast in a commercial, but I decided to stop waiting for somebody to do it, and I just decided to do it for myself. So yeah, be okay with change. It doesn't happen to you, it happens for you. Slow down. Oh my goodness. This year, I feel like before COVID, everybody is always in a rush to do something. It's always go, 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 go. Be at this event. If you're not at this event, you feel like you're missing out on something, right? And I just feel like for the first time ever, everybody had to slow down. And I just learned that it's okay to do nothing. Literally just live. Just get through the day, watch the sunset, be present, take a walk, watch the birds, watch the animals. I was very blessed to be in a ranch for, 5 months. Had a lot of time with the animals, and it was just beautiful times to just really be present with my parents, with my brothers. We played games, we watched movies, and slowing down, so important. Know who your friends are. And I brought the camera. Hi. That beauty brought the camera. This year have valued friendship more than ever. So I know you're going through a tough time right now, but I just want you to know that I'm here for you, and if you need somebody to talk to, I'm here. It's really a relationship that you've developed with friends, and I learned this year that you don't have to please everybody. You are spreading yourself too thin. Really just put energy into those close relationships of yours. Just love them and lift them up. Cooking makes me really happy. On a diet, Mom. I feel like this year is the first year that I've cooked so much. I mean, banana bread I think is by far #1 on my list that I did. I did a lot of banana bread this year, and spending time in the kitchen with my mom and cooking up different Mexican dishes. Oh, how I miss the food already. Eating good food. Oh, I love that I did that this year. I always try to learn something new. I'm always listening to Audible, trying to grow, expand my knowledge on something. I picked up the piano, didn't continue it, but I did learn a couple good songs. I tried picking up juggling. Did I accomplish it? Not quite yet, but I tried. I sewed a mask, rode a horse. I was really scared, but I think I did okay. STSD, stop thinking, start doing. You know, when I created El Rancho, I didn't know what I was doing. I mean, the first episode wasn't even made until the end of the trip because I literally started with a sketch idea, and that just led to something, which led to something else, which gave me an idea for something else. So you just have to keep going at it, even if you feel like you suck or you don't know what you're doing. Just trust. Trust in the process and stop thinking, start doing. Your space is so important. This year I moved from North Hollywood to downtown LA. It was a journey, not gonna lie. It took me like a whole month and a half to really put my space together. And now that it's all set up, I just love going home to it. I love being in my room and to have a good space for your mental health, for a place to just be at peace with yourself, to find things that bring you joy, filling the space with things that bring you joy. It's just so important to have a good space. Plants make me happy. I am a plant mom now, guys. I know. And I'm not gonna blame my roommate Kim for this because she is a total plant lover. This year I bought my first plant. Guess what? I bought a plant. I'm so excited. It only grew from there. I have 5 plants now, and yes, I've named them all. I've got Lulu, Annie, I got Snake. I love my plants. I haven't killed them yet. I just love plants. I think we forget to celebrate the small wins sometimes. My small wins would be like, you know, helping my roommate ride a bike for the first time and just celebrating that small win and really enjoying being there, being present with her. Another win for me was, you know, finishing my movie and having a movie premiere and dressing up, doing the red carpet, and it was just so much fun. Finishing a hike, did my first 14er with my sister this year in Colorado and just getting to the top, and I know it was such a struggle to get up there. Living your life unapologetically, you know, doing what your gut wants to do and, you know, saying what you want to say and saying no when you don't want to do something. Really speaking up for yourself is something that I really am happy to say that I embraced this year. Post those selfies. You know, I took so many selfies this year. I was like, I don't care. I'm gonna be an old lady one day looking back and being like, damn, I look good. Just like posting those selfies, loving yourself, like not being hard on yourself. Live your life unapologetic. Being there for others. My cousin started her business this year, so I was there at her launch party and it was like super fun. I helped my sister's neighbors find their missing dog. It was such a heartwarming experience and I'm so grateful that I was there to help. I've gotten closer to God. Just growing my awareness with God and being aware that He's with me and I'm not exactly where I want to be there yet, but I do know that I'm working on it. I've been more grateful than previous years. Being grateful is so important. It's so important to carry that with you throughout the day and to be aware of it in the morning and before you go to bed. It just really, really helps with your state of mind, your mental health, just being grateful for my health, for my Patreons, people who have supported me, my family's health, my friends' health, just really being grateful. And I just feel like that energy is just so good. It's so good. I don't even think words can explain the feeling of being grateful, and I think that has come with meditation, the power of meditation, and really just being present and really thinking about like, oh my God, like I can move my hand, you know what I mean? Like just being grateful for the littlest things that I think we sometimes take for granted. And God, I'm just being grateful right now as I'm even speaking about this. I'm gonna get teary-eyed. But just, you know, like life is so good. It's so beautiful. Like just looking at the trees and just being grateful that I'm alive, you know, it's enough for me, and I'm just really grateful. I'm grateful. Being grateful, yes. Being in nature as much as you can.
And this is how you stretch in the morning.
Whether it be biking, running, walking, just exploring. I mean, there's so much. Just finding any reason to go outside. It could get you out of a funk. You know, if you wake up in the morning and you just wake up sad and you decide to go on a morning walk, it's incredible how much your state of mind can change just by that walk. So I definitely recommend being in nature as much as possible, and I will continue to do that onto 2021. Dancing makes me happy, and I think it makes a lot of other people happy. I am a little dancing machine. Big shout out to Brooke for doing the 100 days of dance. I've always loved to dance, so when I saw it, I jumped in. Was I consistent about it? No, but any chance I can, I will get my phone out and do a little dance, do a little jiggle. I just love it. I love dancing so much. You do not have to be a celebrity to be happy. You do not have to have over 500 followers to be happy. I think you are the happiest when the pursuit of fame is not your main goal. I've always wanted to be famous since I was a little girl. I mean, I love attention, don't get me wrong, but I always felt like until I become the lead on this movie and it's on Netflix, then I'll be happy. Like, you don't. You really don't. Like, you can find joy right now. Right now you can find joy, and it's just, I'm telling you guys, it's being present, being in the moment, just appreciating the people around you, just helping another person out. It's a domino effect, guys. It really is. If you give love to your mom, who maybe you haven't even said I love you to in so long, you know, it creates this emotional energy, and you know, she's in a better state of mind, in a better mood, and then she passes that on and buys the Starbucks of the person ahead of her, and then that person's like, oh my God, that's so sweet, changes her emotional state. It's a domino effect, guys. So I'm telling you, the last thing about 2020 that I learned is love, 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 and be present, guys. Love with your whole heart, have empathy for others, be grateful. Just whew, man, this year has been really crazy. I know it's been one of the worst years, but in a way it's been one of the best years for me, that I've just grown so much, and I am so grateful for that, and I'm so excited to carry that on until 2021, because I've just learned that I can only control what's in front of me and what's around me, and it's the same thing with the other people that are around me, right? You can only control what you can control. Don't spend so much time stuck in the news, stuck in the ridiculousness and the negativity, and don't move that energy ball forward. Excuse my metaphors. I don't know how my brain is working right now, but I hope you understand what I mean, is that, like, get yourself out of that negativity cycle and find your inner peace. That way, when you're at peace and you're at love with yourself, you could do the same for other people. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys have an incredible 2021, and I hope this video has inspired you guys to set new goals for 2021 that will create more love in this world, because that's what we need. Have a good one. Bye.